Hey everybody, today I'm going to be doing a foundation routine. I really hope you guys enjoy. It was requested. Just want to warn you, I didn't have a mirror, so if I'm looking in the viewfinder a lot, I know why. It might be a little bit annoying, but I realized halfway through that I didn't have a mirror, and I wasn't about to stop the video and wash my makeup off and start again. Yeah, so I really hope you guys enjoy. And just want to let you know, I do have all my eye makeup on. I just do my face. So typically when I actually do this in the morning, I do my eyeshadow, eyeliner, that's pretty much it, and then I go and do my face, and then I go and add my mascara and do my eyebrows. That way you're not wiping them off when you're doing your foundation or anything, but I just wanted to have everything kind of put together before I did my foundation. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoy. The first thing that I'm going to do is apply a primer all over my face. It's going to ensure that your makeup stays on all day. I use the L'Oreal Paris Magic Perfecting Base, and I just apply this all over my face. What I like to do is just dip my finger in the pot and apply it on my T-zone, everywhere that you get really oily. But that being said, I do kind of blend it into my entire face, so I just use my fingers and start blending. The next thing I like to do is conceal my under eye circles, and for that I use the Mineral Power Concealer. What I like to do with this is just to take the little wand and apply a couple little dots underneath my eye, so just like this on each eye. And then if there's other spots that you should conceal, maybe around your nose, I sometimes like to do that. If I have any blemishes, any red dots, anything like that, I would conceal them then. So now I just blend it out with my finger really gently. The skin is very delicate. A lot of people like to conceal after their foundation, but I've always concealed before my foundation, and it's worked really well. Step is to apply a foundation. I use the Revlon Colorstay. I've been using this foundation for years. I'm in 150 bucks. There's a lot of different ways that you can apply foundation. I personally just take the easy way out and apply it with my fingers. I think that it gives the best look for my face. I've tried brushes. Nothing seems to work as well, and it takes a lot longer. So I just take the back of my hand and pour a little bit of foundation on. Then I just like to kind of tap my fingers in the foundation and start applying it on my skin. And I kind of like to just get it everywhere before I start blending it in. And of course, you want to get the forehead and close to the hairline. You can't see that line. And of course, I'm going to put some on the neck. Alrighty, so now it's just the blending part. I don't want to miss the eyebrows and the mascara. I would typically do both of those steps after I have my foundation. So then when you think you've got it all blended out, you're going to have all this foundation on your hands, so try to wipe that off before you continue, because it's just going to be a mess and get everywhere. What I do is apply a powder. I just use the Covergirl powder. I've been using this again for quite a few years, and it works really, really well. So you just apply that all over the face. You can either do this with a brush or with the pad that it came with. So what I do is I just swirl the product onto the little pad that it came with and just start applying this on my face. The next step for me is to contour my cheeks. This looks really nice. It gives more of a chiseled look. What I like to use is the e.l.f. Duo, the Contouring Blush and Bronzing Duo. Dip it just a couple times into the product, literally just like twice. It's so pigmented. And then I second my cheekbones and kind of dot it here on the line, and then I blend everything together. So I've just contoured the one side of my face. I don't know if you can tell a huge difference, but I can definitely see this one looks a lot more chiseled than this one looks. Kind of turn to the side so you can see. I don't know if the camera is going to kind of show it really too dark. It isn't in person, I promise. I don't look like a drag queen or anything like that. It's just very, very natural looking. So I'm going to repeat the process on the other side. So now that we're done contouring, the next thing is to either add a blush or a bronzer. I typically switch from day to day, but today I'm going to be showing you how I apply my bronzer. So what I use for my bronzer is my MAC bronzing powder in Refined Gold. And I just like to take kind of like an angle contoured brush and just dip it in the product. I don't know if you can see that. And then I'm just applying it. I'm going to smile. I'm going to apply it to kind of like my cheekbones, and I like to do the number 3 to kind of blend everything together. So now that I've got that side of the face done, I'm just going to continue on to the next side. So my last and final step for the face is to apply a highlighter. I just use an eyeshadow called Champagne by Maybelline. Just use a fluffy dome brush and just apply it onto the brush and down the bridge of my nose like this. And I like to do the high points of my cheekbones on both sides. Obviously, you wouldn't just want to do one. And you can do your Cupid's bow, your chin, and your forehead. I personally don't do that. I think it is a little bit too much when I do it, so I just like to focus on these 3 areas. The last thing I'm going to do is just apply a lipstick. Right here I'm using the Revlon lip butter in Creme Brulee. So I'm just going to apply this on my lips. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the lip butters at all. They're amazing. Just wanted to include a little clip of the nail polish that I'm wearing. It's Essie and it's called Watermelon. Really hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.